time beating this game on insane mode in a row. Cool, so okay, here we go. I'm gonna get this video on YouTube.
Please,
So yeah, I'll keep on the achievement.
I'm scared. He's coming. He's here! No! Get away!
Jesus, Blake, are you really sleeping?
I'm awake.
You should have slept last night.
Oh, I had to get that hospital footage organized.
You were calling out some other woman's name.
Let's do this.
What?
You know,
In your
third time
sleep.
in a row, leaving
Jessica, I
this game
think.
on insane mode.
You know a Jessica?
Oh, no.
That would
I
be
mean,
fantastic.
I was dreaming about Jessica Gray from when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
I
I haven't thought about her in ages.
Hey, we're crossing into reservation land now. You said I'm looking for some sort of factory?
Yeah,
We can look, but there's nothing out here.
Let's do this.
does look pretty empty.
All the mercury in that woman's blood, she had to have spent at least a decade downstream from some pretty heavy industry.
You say so, man. You bought the time.
We should record an intro while we're up here. Production value?
Sure.
Can't work my diaphragm with this thing on.
Audio's gonna be crap. We'll have to... Whoa! What the fuck?
Fuck. Sorry about that. Left panel's a little soft, but well, we're good.
Get as much of the landscape behind me as you can. You got me?
Yeah, we're good.
Yellow leather. Have a soup pie. Have a soup pie. Okay. I'm Lynn, tomorrow.net. We're flying past the Havasupai Indian Reservation in central Arizona in search of the origins of murder victim
Hey, Lynn, I don't think murdered. We don't know that.
Oh, I'll say she strangled herself to death.
It's what the police report says.
We may play this before the doctor interviews. If this falls on the word murder in there, we should probably mention the fetus too. I mean, how it just... Here, let me try a version that can serve as an intro for the whole piece. Tell me when we're good.
We're good.
2 weeks ago, a young woman was found wandering, barefoot, pregnant, and alone on a barren stretch of highway. Oh!
We lost the engine. Fuck. Fuck. Until the engine's on you. Go with it. Mayday. 1,000 feet. 800. 500. 300. 200. 100.
We're not alone here.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Jesus. No, there's no body. Lynn! Lynn! Oh, fuck me! Fuck! That did not happen in the crash. Fuck this. anybody there? Please. Satanas inimicante. I can see something. What? God.
Bleed baptism, Hydra. Spiller of foul seed. Do you hate your God? God.
Oh, Jesus! Who? God wants me dead? Okay. The outsider. Help her! Daddy! Please! Daddy! What the fuck was that?
Why must we do this terrible violence? Do you hate us, God? Do you hate this world? You know what God said. God said unto Moses, that I am. We stand in opposition to the Antichrist. If we hope and not only try to be,
I'm ready.
we need to know the way, only to know that you do.
Man! Are you okay?
No,
What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh shit. We have to run.
The outside. Lynn, where are we going?
Away from here. Ah! Oh god. Oh,
What is it?
my stomach. It hurts. Something's wrong. Fuck. stop. I need... Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, Lynn! What's happening
I
here?
thought you were dead. When you fell, I thought we were all dead.
We're gonna get out of here, okay?
God,
What did they do to you?
I can't talk about it.
Great.
Don't ask me.
This evening, after all these years,
Coming.
after all
They're
this
coming.
suffering, our faith builds. The woman who came to Temple Gate this day from the outside world brought with her the foul person we've been alive. She has a child in her belly. What? I performed the examination
I don't know.
myself.
They're all fucking insane.
The devil
Please,
is
Blake,
in
I just
her
want to get
belly,
out of here.
and she is among
pregnant?
us. As
The
is
fuck
yoke
is going
man
on?
who spilled his seed
I can't.
into that
Not now.
revolting vessel. Find the
Let's
children,
just get away from this place.
kill them,
Okay,
soak the earth with their blood, rip the devil from her belly, and crush it beneath your boat hail. Revelation is a pure. Show no
Swear to fucking Christ, the first person who touches me loses their eyes. God, no!
God.
No!
God wants the child. God wants the child.
Get off me! Get off me!
God,
Lynn! No, you
no! No!
you motherfuckers!
No!
Get off me! You leave her alone! Leave her alone! Lynn! Lynn! Fuck you!
I've watched my father put to death.
Blake! Blake!
Hush.
Lynn! No way! Don't!
There you go.
No! No! Oh! For fuck's sake!
Take her home. I want to share my love with the father.
Motherfucker!
God doesn't love you. Not like I do. Yes, my love. We have, Mother. I think I'll see you again.
Oh shit! Lynn! Oh god. Lynn! Jesus God! Fuck were they? Called them heretics. They called Mother. It's not just the cult. It's two sides. Christians and some. And Lynn, when we were... Fuck. You're him, ain't you? The outsider? No, so they killed you, didn't they? No. Not yet. Well, they'll do it if they find you out here. Come on. Who are you?
But I mean, are you one of them? And which side are you on?
You mean why ain't I trying to kill you? I've been unborn. Seen too much to keep the faith.
But you're not one of those other ones. The heretics.
Didn't say no. Had to get cast out. Didn't complain when nah. Pressed himself in my hand and leave. The dean. But when he said my grandson, baby he put in her, was my the Antichrist, and I had to slit her belly out. It's to run. Spun them idiots some stories. I've been gifted with talk my whole life. You probably noticed. Sorry?
Your daughter. She was 8 months pregnant. Blonde hair, cut like a boy's.
Yeah. What do you know? Seen her?
It's why we came here.
Is she all right? Please, Mister, just tell me she's okay.
She's fine.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. And God bless you. Come on. Get you inside. Oh, hey. They must open, didn't you?
I'll be okay.
I should head down the roof, so you can hide till you're fixed up. It's all right. You just relax here. I'll keep you safe. You rest up and heal. Ethan's gonna treat you right.
Please, Blake. Where are you? I'm scared. He's coming. He's here! No! Get away!
I ain't hiding nothing.
Righteousness cannot pass in blood by loins, but the blood of your heart.
I can't Papa's gospel. I copied him 100 times. If I knew where the outsider was...
You're helping the devil's whore interrupt me. Not questions even now other heretics at chapel. God will guide.
I ain't a heretic.
You sinned when you denied the prophet, your daughter. You sinned since to deny.
Please just let me talk to now.
Nowhere the outsider is. His seed begat the enemy. God and the prophet. But God don't hear dead men. Be still. God loves you. God loves you. Dynamite's the devil.
I hope you find your daughter.
Why is it not working? Come on, hold up. Hello? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright. What's up? JT, yeah, I know he's a real person. Yeah, they based the character off that guy. Yeah, they based the character off of him. Oh, I see. Right.
You hear your neighbors cry. Them suffering are not the children of God. Those are heretics in our
Pretty. It's.
the enemy.
I'm actually. Yeah.
Christ!
I'm playing Outlast 2 insane mode right now.
Is begun.
I was hoping to get it on video. No, I did not record it. My only proof right now is in Messiah.
There's no innocence
I'm
above
trying
the
to stream it
outside
and then upload it to my YouTube channel.
the club. Stop
I want to see the like, I literally beat it twice in a row. Just I want to see if I can beat it 3 times. Not very far. Chapter. I'm at no, I'm not like the first. Like I'm at Genesis, the first chapter in the entire game. I'm at the part where you have enemies walking around. Kind of match the death. Well, I mean, if I died, or if I get past Nick and Laird, it's already over. I've already beaten it. There's no way I failed past those guys. I've practiced chapters. I've literally practiced the mine so many times at this point. It's ridiculous. So. In chapter 4, I've died there so many times I've played through it, mate. So as long as I can get past Nick and Lair, which I've practiced
Some cut
20
too
times,
deep and got the
I'm
windpipe,
completely
not
done.
the arteries.
It's just Nick
That
and Lair.
makes a long time dying. Harden the hearts, Lord.
My most popular tweet was about a Madden game. I said new Madden games are $100 roster updates.
Fucking Christ!
Who played 100,000 people still play Happy Wheels? I don't believe it. No, I haven't played that game in so long. I literally haven't played Happy Wheels in a million years. I wonder if the video I'm gonna upload, if I do beat it here. I'm only trying once. Cause I do die. But I wonder if I think you actually be heard in the video if
The fuck was that?
like it'll actually show the overlay when you talking in the video. So. Yeah, in the video. If I do upload this one, if I do beat it, then you'll be in the video. Yeah. No, it's not. But it would be helpful to look at people on the Outlast Reddit. People want to have to my help, so. I told him I'll try to beat it one last time and get video of it. Who? Jesus? I see. No. What are you talking? I don't think so.
Church? No.
What?
Some kind of heretic temple.
It's Pokemon. What are you expecting? Yeah, I'm trying to navigate a black hallway. Give me a sec here. To get the Messiah trophy, you have to play on max brightness, or it's almost impossible. Why am I not doing this? What?
No.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. That part is literally completely flat. It's so hard to navigate. And mine's right. I might as well just go for Messiah again. Just like I might as well just put Nightfall for Messiah. One Piece almost won Most Wanted PS4 Game of the Year. He played the One Piece was like your game. Maxime? I was gonna say, Maxime has literally no social media except Roblox and Xbox. Alright. I feel like this video, if I do get here, could be helpful to someone. It does have really good strategies. Somewhat. I'm not gonna blow up my phone, I think it will help somebody eventually. Generator section. You see, I'm at the generator. Okay. Maxine? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Dude, there are many Pokemon Sims for like years. It's literally like, dude, somebody gifted her like 50 months.
You're smarter.
Holy crap! This AI is running much faster than usual. Oh yeah, souls.
That's gotta be it. If I can find my way back to the elevator.
Wait, I think that's fake. Is it troll?
Fuck me.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Rejoice. Revel in the ecstasy of the Lord. Hang on, DC. I'm doing generator part. Hold on. You know, this part's a little intense. Especially on insane mode because it's like 30 minutes in. Alright, here comes Marta. There is a bug. I know to glitch her out, but I won't bug, so just play. Except for car park. This way is for. She's behind to go up the bridge. She's behind me, so. Yeah, I already got through a time. Oh, she's behind me. Oh. Oh, look, that's turning.
What do you want? I will be ravenous.
Ravenous in my pants. Of course, Joshua. What? I hear what you're saying. What? Yeah. Hey Mom, we're leaving. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of time then.
Please, Blake.
Oh no, that door's not even closed. Oh. Are you there? AT, are you there?
I'm scared. Please, Blake.
I know. Oh, Mom. Then why I said close the door? I have to handle with this.
Beast. In the yard!
What's up, man? Oh my god. Bad time. JC, I got your invite right through the chapel chase. So.
That's Bastard Whale. Let the bones burn.
Giz, let's go. You know the rules. Giz, out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mom, if I close the door. Mom, he eats stuff that's not good for him.
Whoa to the bloody. It's in the flesh. That's Bastard Whale.
Be here. Mom, okay.
The fuck is this? Ah, shit.
Oh, you are online. Oh, okay. Good to see. My entire friends was bugged. Alright. This is my only time trying this because I am not going to sit through this again for no reason. Well, I'm trying to, this time, I'm only going to try this once, Outlast 2 in the same mode on stream, so I can try to upload to my YouTube channel for proof that I actually beat it. Right, but only Xbox players can see that, because also, you know, I just want to, well, also what I want to do is, just so I can watch it later. Well, they hear me talking right now. I wasn't gonna put it as a walk. But I beat it I have my streak of 2 in a row right now. But if I do get it done, I'm gonna put the word walkthrough in there, just like that, just so if someone's putting Outlast 2 and same one walkthrough, it could pop up somewhere. With commentary. Or if Javier ever decides to do it again, we can watch this one because it has the best strategies. Yeah, and it still has these parties.
Be somewhere close. Look at that shelter.
Yeah. So in order to get this part, you have to play all hacks. In order to get God mode, it's just easier to walk through, isn't it? You know, I'm pretty sure that that in the video they're actually gonna be able to hear you two as well. Yeah. In the walkthrough, if this gets on YouTube, they'll hear you two. Then again, I'm going into cart push. Why no? Just generally saying, I'm going into cart push, which defines the run right there. I would say Nick and Laird define the run. If I pass Nick and Laird, I can't lose, but I can. But I'm very consistent past there. I'm at cart push already. We're at a cart push. Jesus, JT. That was like the start of the year, and you're talking about it. I know. Maybe you mean views means just like scrolling past it, right? Not actually watching the entire video. Again, I'm going to cart push. I'm gonna focus here. God, you want him. Right. 1, 2, 3. All right, I used my bug to get past the cart push because I'm like them. S tier. Look, William, this cart, I would be doing it legitly, like, if it was my actual Messiah run, which is my third time, it doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, it's helpful, because I think most people want to get past cart push as easy as possible. No, you don't have to watch it. No, you don't have to watch it. It's just clicking on the tweet itself gives you.
Mary! No! Who's there? Who are you?
My name's Blake.
Yes,
Alright.
I'm
In
not
my
anybody's
personal
father. I just-
opinion, it's a very unpopular opinion. This is the hardest part of Outlast 2. Chapter 1 at least.
North is coming back.
Finding the crank.
Mary.
Finding the crank is insanely difficult because the enemy's pathing is random every single time.
Please.
JT, you actually could argue that that last Marta encounter is a difficult part because of your nerves. I have seen clips of people dying at that insane
skull, not the actions of a woman unburdened by an immaculate conscience.
If that happened to me, I'd be
Mary.
completely enraged.
Oh, God.
You know what? I think if I die there on this playthrough, I'll still upload it because it still shows the gameplay throughout the entire game to that last point. So, but I'm not gonna die there because
Tell him I don't.
Let her go. Oh, God.
the
Mary,
reason
I'm
why
sorry.
players die there
I didn't
is
want-
because when you
God
grab
hates
Lynn,
vanity.
your first
So
instinct
do I.
obviously is to get to the objective
The
as fast
outsider
as you
woman
can.
has this
I
world's
actually wait for her
destruction
to catch
in
up to me
her
and
womb.
then go.
But Val and his
Because if
apostates
we
stole
don't,
away
if we
the
go,
unborn
she'll
enemy.
cut you off.
The fiend's father
And
has
kill you
escaped.
instantly.
She
So
will
I
bear her
wait for
filthy
her to get
yield before
right
dawn.
behind me and
We
then
have
go.
only these few hours to find her and kill her and save this paradise from hell
I
everlasting.
do.
Where is she? Where did Val take her?
I can't. I can't.
I can't.
This is for
I mean,
you,
I guess I could, but
Josiah.
I am way too lazy for that.
Make the woman scream.
And JT, plus, whenever you get a new save, it will say save him.
Where's the woman? The womb
But
that harbors the
some save points
Antichrist.
happen like mid-chase sometimes. They'll notice, JT. JT, I want to upload a legit playthrough of Insane Mode on my YouTube channel, so I can say it
Tell Josiah to
an
make it.
actual legit video of
God
Insane
ain't
Mode.
got ears for simple.
Stop. Oh, God. Please.
Where is the woman? Where did Val take her?
Yeah, definitely walk through. Definitely not talking about things.
Tell you.
Well, if I would turn it, I think it's too late.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm
I
so
actually didn't
sorry.
on purpose. I noticed it, but it was like halfway through the game.
The mines.
It'd be kind of weird to just
Up
stop.
the mountain. Val has her in the mines. You'll never get her back. Not before the birth.
We are the hands of the Lord. We cannot.
Well, actually, I heard my stream. The game is much lighter. So you can actually barely hear my voice at all.
That's Americans.
This is here, William, in the video, talking about, like, Dead by Daylight. Yeah, and he's talking about getting his arm ripped off. I mean, could you imagine it'd be the greatest video? It'd be the greatest LS2 video on YouTube. Oh my god. I actually really want this to get on YouTube now. It'd be so funny. Tell Josiah to make it stop. Oh yeah, William, there was news Outlast Trials today at Gamescom. William, there's a closed beta from October 28th to November 1st. So my best guess is that Outlast Trials is going to come out in late November or early December at this point. But William, I fear that's only going to be on PC. However, they said the closed beta will be on PC only. Consoles will come at a later date. You could, however, it'd be kind of hard. The beta is free, yes. So I would suggest playing the beta on a PC, but I would get on Xbox. Alright guys, this is in my opinion the hardest part of Chapter 1, so and it's also like a part when I just hear the game. Hello my fellow viewers. Alright, Anthony, you basically forced me to watch that crap. One viewer. It could be Javier. And it's hard here. I think this is part of the entire Chapter 1. And I think it's part of this part is so random. Hold on. Good RNG, boys. Hey, YouTube guys. If this comes on YouTube, guys, I got the good RNG there, so I'm pretty good RNG as well. And guys, tuning into the YouTube, it gets on there. If I get past this part, I'm good till Nick and later. After this, all the parts that encounter. Skull.
That should do the trick.
I'm not playing these good Christians. Hey Joshua. No! Don't! No.
It's far enough. Now we can go down there and throw the clean cunny inside.
Leave it.
Alright boys, I'm going to the last encounter of Chapter 1. Let's do this. So far, so good. I got past the hardest part of the game. Arguably the hardest part of the game, Heart Push. And I got past the Crank. But I've still got to get past Nick and Larry. If I get past the rope, like if I get past the rope, I think I've won. Like I don't see myself dying in the march. I practiced that part so many times.
And see if there be any grievous way, and lead me in the way to
I've already got this one so good. Like, I already nailed this part before. It's so good. Like YouTube guys, if this gets uploaded, this is a major insane fact.
Oh, Jesus. I should have prayed for refrigeration.
Play again. Trickster. William's a trickster, man.
Spreader with lies.
Oh, nice. They're in here on the video. Shut up! I have to figure out how to edit that out. I want to see what actually would do that. Would you do that? Hang on, this part's intense here. Cool. Dodging voice. Oh, run, Blake! Yay! Skull. Joshua, what can we establish with that song?
Keep moving.
Well, I mean, technically, with this game, if you play that song, this game is also terrible. I don't think it'll matter later.
Wait. This is before I found her
You have
head.
to lock your door.
Wake up. Wake up.
Look up, please.
Still here.
The Hangman game.
Very tremendous.
Lynn and Jess used to play. The other half of this
Yeah,
must
the
be
Hangman
somewhere.
game. The Hangman
Jessica
game.
would have left the Hangman somewhere for Lynn to find.
Trickster is what, A tier or B tier? B tier? Yeah, I agree. Is Oz Darva a Plague main? He likes Plague because he like Prestige 30 Plague already.
Unforgivable.
I mean, Plague is a Plague. I mean, Plague's a good killer, isn't she? Like she. True, but he's only Prestige 9 trapper, so just she's 10. That's fair. Hi, Miss Walker. Hey viewers, I know I do use a lot on my camera here, but if you follow my exact walkthrough, then you'll still have no camera left anyway, because yeah, I know what I'm doing. yeah, I know what I'm doing. Listen to Terminator. Alright boys, watch this. That's how you force a jump scare on yourself. The most effective jump scare in the game is the one with Jessica. Thank you, JT, for your comments of great praise. I really want this to get on YouTube now. Like, I feel like it'd be so funny to have all this here. A very consistent gamer. Get that, chat? Very consistent gamer. Chat. You with no viewers. Chat. Chat. Just follow my strategies. And you see how consistently you get to chapter 2? See how it is, guys? Watch the stream actually not be able to hear you guys be like, who is this guy talking to us throughout the video?
Oh, Christ. Okay, it's not that far. This isn't so bad.
Dude, people have wiggled out of my freaking possession so many times with that perk.
What in...
Chat, if you can hear JT right now, he's the ultimate gamer. J1 Hawk. Yeah, totally. By the way, viewer, Safety has never beat it on Insano before, any of the games, I know. Nope, read it and weep. Read it and weep, JT. No, read it and weep. Weep as you cry. Small counter ratio. But aren't I Caucasian?
Sorry. His suffering is done. Not words of true. Momentous times are upon us.
Okay, guys. Totes. Yeah, you see, you expose so much about yourself and nothing about me.
Guess I'm taking the long way.
Alright guys, let's get it on. Let's see if I can get to, let's see if I am able to pass anything weird. I think I'm set. Like, I don't see myself losing in the mines. If anywhere, I'm gonna lose in chapter 4 judges or anything. Probably the school chase, maybe the live, whatever it is. Oh. Guys, if watching this though, your camera should be at 100% right now at this point in the game. You should have not used the camera at all except for that jump scare. Just saying, guys. If you want any chance of the Messiah achievement, you have to know this game well enough to have full battery. Because let me tell you guys, the Mines Messiah playthrough took me over half my battery in the mines. So let's be conservative of our. Let's be conservative about our battery right now. This is Messiah playthrough, and I'm gonna walk you through. Just follow my exact instructions. You have to decipher for 3 hours. My strategies are all literally like they cannot be countered. They're all the best strategy in the entire Outlast 2 gameplay. I've studied every single video on YouTube about Outlast 2. I know every voice line memorized to its exact, like, period. Like, everything is exactly the same. If you want the best things out of me, watch it. Let me assure you, everyone, that my strategy on the first and layered encounter does seem risky. Just watch. No doubt in my mind, this is the best Outlast 2 Insano walkthrough there is on YouTube. So guys, that's the best strategy here. Stay on the left side of the forest and just literally run right past the forest. He will hit you, that's okay. Stick to the very left side of the forest and just gun it to like the school. This is like the only point in the game where you reach your damage. At least like my strategy to do it all right, so. Everyone, if you made it past the first and layered encounter, you made it past one of the hardest parts of the game.
Jess! Come back!
Alright guys, so this next school encounter you can't die on, so just bear with me, the boring parts of the game. No, this next school encounter you can't die on, so just bear with me here.
What the fuck?
Alright guys, bear with me, we're almost done. We're almost done with this school section. Nowhere near this entire game because we just got started, so. Alright. This is the crucifixion scene, everyone. You cannot die here, so just relax and sit back and relax. Yeah, relax and sit back and relax.
No!
You're all good. You cannot die here. Believe me, I've tried.
Get him to us! Let us have him!
Fuck off!
I tested
praise
it.
God
You
and his
can
prophet
die
now.
afterwards, but
Praise
you
God.
can't die mid cutscene. Who is Jesus?
Forgive me, Lord. But I have to be sure.
Oh, it's Chris.
Opens down.
Everyone, I'm not sure if you can hear the vulgarity in the Actually, wait.
There you go.
I actually can text right now.
God,
Let's see.
please, let him be one.
Alright, William, and someone talk better than me.
He's pure. He is the Skull Messiah. You half-wit dog's cut. He ain't been transubstantiated yet. He ain't been.
Not entirely sure what he was.
First, we gotta get him on that cross.
Well, everyone,
Get my hammer and nails. Let's get on up that hill.
I can't quite tell if they got everything or not, but hopefully you can get it with me and terminate the
Immaculate is the
background there.
newborn gospel, the sacred words of his teaching. He will be nailed to a cross, and then he'll rise again in more perfect
What's
flesh.
happening?
We will eat of that flesh and hold communion and be healed.
I'm
of
pretty
our
sure my
physical
stream can
sins.
hear this song.
And we shall inherit this
That was so
broken
good.
earth.
This broken earth.
See? We prepared everything. It's all ready
Alright,
for
everyone.
you. What?
Don't be concerned about what
Please.
is going to happen
Where
in
is
this
your
next
gospel?
section here.
You're
I've
supposed to have a
practiced the
gospel
Last
for us.
Supper over 30 times.
To guide us.
You're in good hands.
Salvation after the end.
It is Nick and Laird, I know. The hardest part of the game.
Your guidance.
In there, right?
I suffered a long time waiting on you.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not sure if you guys
Oh,
can hear
Nick,
Terminator.
I guess we better
This
put those
man
nails
is
in.
best to
Wait,
go on
wait,
hard mode.
wait.
He's Nick has a hard mode. Easiest part in the entire game. Never mind, he still hasn't been Outlast 1 yet. Everyone, take note that Terminator hashtag. His name is Terminator hashtag
That wasn't so
2803
bad,
has
was it?
not beat Outlast 1 yet. Raid him.
What's this? Nick, hand me that.
Gotcha.
Is it a camera? A record?
Alright guys, just to prepare you guys, I've
How
checked
could I
the
not
strategy
see
out
a
on
modern
before.
Christ would use a
For the
camera,
Last Supper,
not a
you're
book.
gonna have to bear with me here.
This
The hardest part of the game
is
is
our
rope.
gospel.
Rope, you gotta just pray.
How could I not have known?
Pray to the gods that they don't get back to me. That's all I'm saying, guys.
Please forgive me for doubting you.
Oh,
There is
and
no
just so you
suffering
know,
I
guys,
do not deserve.
in
I
the
am
chat,
poor.
I'm actually
festering
talking and playing this right now, so I don't even know if we're gonna get on YouTube, but I will see.
I must study his lessons. Drive the other nail in and hang him up.
Drive the other nail and hang him up.
You are the light of the world.
No!
You are the light.
To be sick at my channel. To be so awesome at my channel. My Outlast 2 insane mode. I just have to get past Nick and Laird, and I'm literally to get home free. And it is hard in some sections of the game, but once you get past Nick and Laird, it's like you've already became the Messiah, or at least the same. At least that insane mode. Oh, and stream. I definitely have the best strategy in the game for the mines. Definitely. Just I've practiced the entirety of the mines like so many times. Like I'm definitely the best guy to help you with the mines. Like, most definitely. And there's no doubt in my mind that the mine. Alright guys, here. I think it's turn the game. I turned the game volume down a bit so you can hear my voice slightly. Here, hold up, let me fix that. It's worth sticking around. Here you go, guys. Here we go. So the best strategy. GT, I just turned up my freaking voice chat, and now they can hear that even better. Alright guys, so the best strategy here for the bandage part is crouch right at this tall grass right here. pretty reliable strategy. Believe me, I've tested that before. I've beaten this on the same mode twice before. I know what I'm talking about here. Just crouch down. Do not uncrouch. There's a chance that the enemy to your left will like, pounce up and attack you. So just bear with me here. Stay. Hang in there, boys. You are over halfway through the game, I would say. Yeah, around over halfway through. If you're at this pace, just keep continuing at this good place. You will get there if you just... As long as I beat it this playthrough, that's kind of the whole point here. Like, I mean, this strategy... All my strategies are the best strategies on this entire freaking platform. So... Believe me when I say I know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so... Jessica? Alright guys, so when after you get the bandages, don't piss off that guy and heal behind this tent. Yeah, I've seen a lot of strategies. People have pounced up and tried to like gun it, but believe me, I've never died here before, but believe me, this part's easier. Just do this way. Yeah, believe me. You heard the man, believe me. I've beaten this game twice in the same mode. I had the best strategies in the entire game. Alright guys, so I've seen many videos on this next upcoming section. The flashlight man, they're always hiding. We are not hiders in this game. We're fighters. So let's do it my way. I'd have to beat the friggin' Nick and Laird first. I might not even get there. So let's just relax. Guys, a good strategy here is to make this guy see. Believe me. Make him see you. He'll say Heavenly God is at you. Loop tight around the tree. Wait for him to come right side of the tree. Then run past him because it's just so much easier this way and less time consuming. Believe me, I've tried. Run down this hill and jump up this rock here, and you're safe from that confrontation. Now this is the water sec. Oh no, not quite there yet. Hold it, guys. Hold it. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. There actually used to be a Nick and Laird section here, but they took it out of the game to make it easier on you, so thank God in heavens. Literally. Alright boys, just hang in there. I guess here's strategy here. Jump down into the water and walk forward a bit until you see the light just come up. Then dive into the water and just stay down in the water until the flashlight leaves. Believe me. Alright, so guys, this part's simple. I'm talking about having to go to the bathroom. Just wait until the flashlight goes away. You'll see when it goes away. And right when it goes away, you're just going to trail Nick and Laird to that little house behind him. To start the first school section of the game where you can die, I'll have my strategy for that one. So just hang in there. So the flashlight went away. We're going to wait for his next breath. We're going to crawl out of the water as you see they're no longer interested in you. Don't go too fast so they'll see you. Stay behind him and go into this house and grab your camcorder.
Goddamn vultures.
See? Alright, here we go, guys. If you see here, they've used 40% of your battery. I know it's not fair, but it's not worth Messiah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Alright guys, here's a strategy here. You approach, you see this little hallway, there's a demon chase here, just walk backwards slowly until you hear this noise. Once you hear that noise, run forward, take an immediate left. Some go in the bathroom, but this way I've done it before, so take a left here at this hallway. Go to the very last locker down, he's right behind you. Get behind the locker and press B or whatever it is to crouch in your game until the light brightens. And you're good. There is one more encounter with you in here, but hang on there, guys. Got this.
Hello? Hello? Oh, thank God you're alive. I need you to stay calm.
So guys, after you complete this phone call, there's going to be a demon encounter right outside the building at the bathroom door. You have to get into a locker that Jessica enters into. It's pretty simple, but the part that follows this part is probably the hardest part of the entire game, in my personal opinion. So this this next part right here will decide if this video gets on YouTube. Like the entirety Last Supper, it's called Last Supper, guys. If I get past that entire chapter, most likely you guys see this on YouTube. We'll see though. Hide in the locker, guys, and here you go. You are now at the Last Supper in this little thing here. So here's my strategy for this. Go outside the locker, right? Alright, that's cool. We're all good now. Now, right after you enter this door, there's going to be 3 arrows. Here's how you do it. Yes, Mom? What? Okay. After you open this door, there's going to be arrows. Take the first one, then just walk to this little fence here. Then, stay towards the outside of the map. Go behind the outhouse. So you see this little rock here? Good. Now stay towards the far end, because there is barbed wire placed everywhere on the map. So just stay towards the far end and get into this house as fast as you can. Lock both doors. And here's strategy here. Lock both doors and make Mick and Laird see you. Make them see you. They will burst to the door, which is what you want. Aside. What you're gonna do? You're gonna jump through. Because now they're behind you. Then you're gonna run to the ledge. This is like the run fighting moment here. You're gonna. They missed. If they missed that shot, and if they missed both shots, I'm gonna say just did for me. Because I got the ultimate RNG. So you get that. When you get past that part, you're good. Not very reliable there. Sorry, but you're past it if you do that right. Now, go across this log as fast as you possibly can. We're gonna start shooting arrows at you. Once you get past this first log, hide behind this lock and meet on your left. Now, bait the next arrow. Bait the next arrow. Right when it comes by, gun it to this next rock right here. Stay behind the rock. They can shoot another arrow at you. Now just gun it to the last part here. Slide if you want. Now this next part here you can die on pretty easily. Stay towards the right side of this little crevice here. And just run as fast as you can. Like past the tree. Okay, once you get past the area, you're golden. Now you go up this little crevice here. Grab this bandage. Crouch down. There's going to be a little punch. You have to wiggle your right stick. Right to left. So here's your magic here. See this here? Now start wiggling your stick right to left. Put the knife down. Stand up and just run as fast as you can. Do not bump into anything as you can. He's right behind you. Just keep running and get the cutscene. Perfect.
We have you. It's okay.
Alright, guys. You have now passed almost the entirety of the Last Supper. There's only one last part you have to suffer through, and that is rope.
Complete your gospel.
Rope is so okay. Here, there are a couple parts to rope here. Now, before I got my Messiah achievement, I got this Last Supper part a lot of times. I have died on the jump to the rope 3 times. And so, yeah. But I think I know a strategy. I don't die very commonly anymore. And my rope strategy is quite reliable here, guys. So, again, once you get past rope, you've got the hardest part of the game is behind you. Once you get past rope, you're now at the latter half of the game. You're at chapter 3, the lake. The first you gotta get past is school roof account, which is super easy to do. I know a good strategy for it. You can navigate in pitch black, which I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. But boys, before we get there, we have to finish. You know, guys, I would not be upset if I just took rope out of the game entirely. That'd be so satisfying. I hate rope. One part of the game that many people think is harder than it actually is the mines. Like, especially Val's Rebirth, it seemed like a super difficult section of the game. But, like, the 2-foot part, but if you just follow along with my exact strategy, then you'll be good, because I've never failed it before in insane mode. Like, I've gotten there twice on a single before. I've never once died in the mines. So I know the best strategy for the mines. Just hang in there. It's gonna be a crawly dude on your right. Then I go on the right side of the road. There are 2 crawly guys on your left. Then slide under this little gate here. Yep. I'm not sure why it didn't work, but that's fine. Okay, guys, this is a problem here. I normally do not get hit there. This is a big problem for me.
I can still find my way to the mine.
That might have ended my run. We'll see. I need another bandage. Another bandage here. That was really bad. I'm not sure why that happened to me. So, if I get the bad RNG at rope, the game's over, guys. Like, I'm just telling you guys right now, if I do get bad RNG at rope, which I might. Yeah. Alright, boys, here's the jump, which I've died here 3 times on the same mode. Let's see how I do this time. I passed the jump. Okay, cool. Alright, boys. Watch and learn. No batteries here. I gotta get good RNG.
I'll die if I drop
I have
down
no
that hatch.
batteries nor cameras. So here's the
there's a
play
rope
here.
or something.
Jump over this little launch, get max stamina. Wait a second. Wait for him to see you. Then stay behind him as fast as you can. Messiah is to right. Go towards the left of the outhouse. Right of the sewer. You have to turn us down. Like, we can't turn on mics, it's impossible, I tried. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Need good luck here. I got the good RNG. Oh, I didn't get one.
Down!
I got bad RNG here, guys. It's okay though. Hang in there, guys.
Thanks.
Oh my god! I should have died there. No, I didn't. But if you check the stream, you'll see why I should have died.
What? Don't touch me! I said get your hands off me!
No, I got the bad RNG and I had no bandages. I almost died.
Hey! No! No, goddamn you!
Nick and Laird almost got me. I'm actually very scared right now. I'm terrified right now. There's no bandages. I know I'm bleeding. Thank you, game. You know, it's part of the game. I might actually die on the school roof here.
The roof. Maybe I
Guys.
can... fuck.
This run might be over already. I need bandages. Oh, guys. Yeah, we can. I just died, by the way. Wow, I can't believe that killed me. Alright, I lost. That's fair enough.